You're going into Mastery Connect through Clever or Canvas, doesn't matter. Either way, your students are already loaded in there. It doesn't look like it at first, but let me show you how you can access them. So here I am in Clever. I'm going to go into Mastery Connect, and it looks like there are no trackers here in my Mastery Connect, but my students are already loaded in here. So I'm going to go to Create a Tracker, Curriculum Map. It already knows what I teach, so I'm going to go to the Shared With Me tab and click on the class I want to make a tracker for. I can name this tracker whatever I want. So in this case, this teacher has multiple preps of the same content. So I'm going to call this what I want. I could call it my first block, whatever I teach, or I could just call it the content area, name it whatever you want. Where it comes to add students, you're not going to add them individually, and you're not going to import anything from a CSV. You're going to go all the way to the bottom where it says import students from SIS. SIS stands for Student Information System. In this case, it means PowerSchool. So we're going to import our students from PowerSchool. And then it's going to ask me which classes I want to add. And here you can see it already knows this teacher's classes. So I'm going to select which ones. I could create a separate tracker for each block. In this case, we have 3 blocks of the same thing. So if she wants to create a tracker for these 3 all in one, she can do that, or she can make a separate one for each block. She could make a separate one for each block and a combined one. That's where this description comes in handy. But if she selects this and then here, it'll create the tracker for her with all of her students loaded already. You do not need to add them individually.